Hey, welcome to World Code Updates. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. In the heart of Southeast Asia, a new alliance is taking shape, one that could redefine the balance of power in the region's contested waters. The Philippines and East Timor are joining forces, forging a partnership built on shared values and a vision for peaceful seas. East Timor's accession to ASEAN was the spark for this powerful alliance. Dili's entry as the 11th member fundamentally shifted the region's diplomatic dynamics. For the Philippines, it meant a steadfast partner within ASEAN, one that shares its democratic values and respect for international law. East Timor quickly made clear it would be an active, constructive member, bringing fresh energy to the South China Sea debate. Its principled voice gave the Philippines a crucial ally in pushing for ASEAN unity on maritime security and the 2016 Arbitral Award. The partnership is practical. The two nations signed a memorandum on maritime security, including joint training, information sharing, and coordinated patrols. Working together, their coast guards can better monitor illegal fishing, combat crime, and defend their exclusive economic zones. This hands-on approach sends a clear message. They are serious about enforcing their rights under international law. The bond is also personal, rooted in shared struggles for self-determination and vibrant democracy. This foundation of trust and shared values gives their alliance resilience and depth, making it a standout development in Southeast Asian politics. Their partnership proves that shared principles can forge the strongest bonds. The Philippines and East Timor are united by a common challenge: China's sweeping legally unfounded 9-line claim in the South China Sea. This claim, invalidated by the 2016 Arbitral Tribunal, overlaps with the exclusive economic zones of several Southeast Asian nations. China enforces its claim with a constant, intimidating maritime presence, Coast Guard and militia vessels harassing local fishermen and occupying disputed features. The Philippines faces this pressure daily. East Timor recognizes the threat to regional stability. Their cooperation raises the diplomatic cost of coercion, reframing the issue as a matter of international law and regional security, not just a bilateral dispute. East Timor's principled stance, unburdened by direct claims, adds moral authority, reinforcing that this is about defending the rights of all nations under UNCLOS. Together, they present the most potent challenge to China's attempts to impose its will on the region. China's claims become a daily danger in the West Philippine Sea. At flashpoints like 2nd Thomas Shoal, Philippine Marines endure high-stakes confrontations as Chinese Coast Guard ships block resupply missions using water cannons and dangerous maneuvers. Near Scarborough Shoal, Filipino fishing boats are routinely blocked by swarms of Chinese militia vessels. These incidents are part of a calculated pattern to assert control and deny the Philippines its sovereign rights. Manila has responded with resolve, adapting tactics, using smaller, faster boats to outmaneuver blockades and documenting every incident. The partnership with East Timor adds a diplomatic front, while Filipino crews face down Chinese vessels. Dili's diplomats raise the issue in ASEAN, using evidence to call for a unified response. This two-pronged approach, courage at sea, diplomacy on land, turns isolated incidents into powerful symbols of the broader struggle for a rules-based order. Every confrontation is meticulously documented, countering China's narrative and amplifying the Philippines' case globally. The alliance ensures these struggles are not forgotten, but instead fuel a growing regional and international movement. Together, they transform daily risks into a rallying cry for maritime rights. Outmatched at sea, the Philippines has turned to radical transparency as its asymmetric weapon. Under President Marcos Jr., Manila's strategy of light means documenting every encounter and sharing it with the world. Journalists now routinely join patrols, capturing every act of harassment by Chinese vessels in real time. This transparency seizes control of the narrative, making it impossible for Beijing to dismiss reports as propaganda. The world now sees the reality, galvanizing international support and putting China on the defensive. At home, these images unite Filipinos, turning maritime security into a shared national cause and strengthening the government's mandate. The evidence also arms diplomats, making it harder for other nations to remain neutral or accept Beijing's version of events. This approach provides the factual basis for joint statements and coordinated action with partners like East Timor. Manila's strategy of light is a masterclass in modern statecraft, leveraging information to counter a larger power and win global support. It's a powerful reminder. In today's world, truth can be a nation's strongest shield. Transparency alone isn't enough. The Philippines is strengthening its defense through alliances and joint exercises. The annual Balikatan drills with the U.S. now include live-fire exercises in the South China Sea, signaling a robust commitment to mutual defense. Partners like Australia, Japan, and Canada join multilateral drills, enhancing interoperability and demonstrating collective resolve. East Timor is now part of this framework, holding its first bilateral maritime exercise with the Philippines. LAFEC, focused on search and rescue, anti-piracy, and law enforcement. These exercises build East Timor's capacity and integrate it into regional security efforts. Every joint drill reaffirms that the South China Sea is international waters, not China's internal lake. The presence of East Timorese personnel, even in a limited role, adds another Southeast Asian voice to the chorus. Together, these nations show that regional security is a shared responsibility, and that unity is the best deterrent to aggression. East Timor's foreign policy, the Dili Doctrine, is rooted in peace, dialogue, and a rules-based order. Having won independence through international law, East Timor is a vocal advocate for UNCLOS as the only legitimate framework for maritime disputes. Its leaders, shaped by the struggle for sovereignty, are fiercely independent and not easily pressured. This moral clarity makes East Timor a respected voice in ASEAN and beyond. The Dili Doctrine is proactive, calling for unity among smaller states and strengthening ASEAN's collective voice. East Timor's principled stand gives Manila's position added weight, complementing the Philippines' transparency strategy. Together, they present a compelling case. The South China Sea is a test of the principles that underpin the global order. The Philippines-East Timor alliance is amplifying Southeast Asia's voice on the world stage. For too long, the South China Sea narrative was dominated by US-China rivalry, sidelining smaller states. Now Manila and Dili coordinate their messaging, ensuring their concerns are heard in key forums like the UN. This united front inspires other ASEAN members to speak up, showing that standing together can protect rights without triggering conflict. Their collaboration encourages a more robust, collective ASEAN stance on the South China Sea. Global partners are more willing to support a clear, region-led initiative to uphold international law. The partnership is a catalyst, drawing in wider support and proving that small and medium powers can shape their own strategic environment. The Philippines-East Timor partnership is a blueprint for Southeast Asia's future security. It shows that in an era of great power competition, smaller nations must band together to protect their interests. Their alliance is anchored in UNCLOS and the rule of law, championing peaceful dispute resolution over force. This model inspires confidence within ASEAN and among small states worldwide facing similar pressures. Through smart diplomacy, transparency, and solidarity, they prove that smaller countries have agency and can shape outcomes. The alliance is a beacon of hope, de-escalating tensions by building a principled, unified community. The challenges ahead are real, but the foundation of mutual respect and shared values can change the strategic calculus in the South China Sea. The future of the region may well be shaped by the courage and cooperation of nations like the Philippines and East Timor.